We all in our childhood have read the story of the Goldilocks and the three bears. How Goldilocks happened to go to these three bears' house when they were not there, and how she ate the porridge, and how everybody, were finding out that who's the person who's eaten or tasted their porridge, and in the end, the younger one says, "But my bowl is all empty." And how Goldilocks actually tackles this fearlessly, and how she takes this one step at a time, and in the end manages to extricate herself and runs off. It's a very, very interesting story, but what I learned from it is the Goldilocks rule, that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. So basically, when you start out in life, don't think about, oh, I have to be successful, I have to be rich, and I have to be happy, and I have to have a family, and I have to... Take it, learn to go with the flow, and manage your abilities according to the current time, according to the age that you're in. You don't have to, they say, yes, you have to think big, but you have to think big in accordance to your own potentials. So again, it comes is fall in love with yourself, follow your heart, do what pleases you, do what makes you happy, and motivate yourself and build challenges that are manageable, not unmanageable. For me also, throughout my life, what I have done is I have learned to go. I never had these lofty ambitions that I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and I only did what was required at that time and what I could do. So the three paramount questions in my mind I would always answer by myself. First is what I want to do, what I can do. So the what was very, very important in my life. Then it is how am I going to do it. Now once I have deciphered that what I want to do and how I am going to do it, my last question, which was very important to me always, was why do I want to do it? So that made my life more manageable. Now what is what my desires were, how am I going to fulfill those desires, and why do I want to fulfill those desires? Once I've answered my why, that set me motivated. That set me completely invigorated to help myself into getting those goals done, because why do I want to do it actually ignited my own ambitions. Having answered the why, it was very easy for me to stay motivated. So you don't have to try too hard in life. You just don't have to be too easy also in it. Just make it perfect for that particular moment. And it's alright. It's alright to at times feel lazy. It's alright to at times feel that I don't want to do anything. Enjoy that moment of feeling lazy. But the sad part is when we are lazy or when we are procrastinating, that is the time also we are not procrastinating fully. We are not even enjoying that laziness of ours, because we are worried that we are not doing what we actually want to do. And sometimes my clients have come and told me that I am not even being motivated. Obviously, you will not be motivated because you've not answered your question that why is it that doing a particular thing is important for you. For example, when we go out to work, why is it important for us to work? Because we want to make money. Why do we want to make money? Because we want to give the best to our family or to our loved ones. Okay, not even to a family or loved ones, because I want to lead a very good life, because I want to lead a life which will make me feel proud of myself. That's my reason why. That will help me become motivated. That will also help me overcome my laziness. And if you see I'm always pepped up this time, I'm sorry to say, I also have my moments when I just don't want to do anything. And I just want to count the stars, or I just probably want to just look into space, and I do that and I enjoy that moment. Now why do I enjoy the moment of just being blank and looking into space? Is because I want my mind to relax. That's the why. So what I want to do, I want my mind to relax. How am I going to do? By doing nothing, taking a break and just looking into space. Why do I want to do it? Because it will help me declutter my mind, and it will also help me become rejuvenated again to be more productive at my work. So when you start keeping challenges for yourself, and that will help you into measuring your own abilities, living in with the time and becoming more manageable with your life. Now, if you want to learn how to stay motivated to reach your goals, then there is a second piece of the motivation puzzle that is very, very crucial to understand. It has to do with achieving that perfect blend of hard work and happiness. In other areas of life, measurement looks different, but it is just as critical for achieving a blend of motivation and happiness. In tennis, your immediate feedback is based on whether you win a point or not. Regardless of how it is measured, the human brain needs some visualization for our progress if we are to maintain that motivation. Now, like in tennis, you're immediately winning a point, so the effects are immediate. But you cannot relate your mind to the tennis. You can relate your mind to the game of golf, definitely. Because until and unless you visualize, until and unless you focus, until and unless you concentrate, you will not be able to be self-motivated to reach the desired results. And motivations or visualizations only come into your mind again when you question yourself, what do you want to do in life? How do you want to lead your life? Why do you want to lead your life in a particular way? There are many a time where people have given up everything. I'm sure you all must have read this book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Now basically this man who had earned in billions in life was living the most luxurious life that he could ever dreamt of, but he yet wasn't happy. So what did he want to do? His mission was to achieve that happiness and contentment. How he realized was that if I give up all this, I just want peace, I don't want to be, because having made billions also you need to have again the wherewithal of how to invest it, how to, see, your mind is working, these are challenges. He didn't want any challenges in his life. So he said the best way to avoid all these challenges and achieve my peace of mind was if I just give up everything and I become a monk in life. But why did he want to do it? Because he wanted peace of mind. He wanted to probably go into the mountains, probably to just enjoy a life full of bliss. But this does not mean that we all need to do the same thing. Now again, if you start measuring, if you start taking challenges one step at a time and taking small steps to take that big race, to probably get into that big race, when you manage yourself, you don't have to later on become a monk. See, people who make money very fast also lose interest very fast. So start enjoying the little bits of your life, start remaining self-motivated, start applying the Goldilocks rule to yourself, which says that the human experience peak motivation is when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. So don't overestimate yourself, don't underestimate yourself to remain motivated. It is only when we start working on more than what our abilities or more than what our current situation tells us to you that you will burn your energies faster. So accept your age gracefully. Accept yourself gracefully. There is no hard and fast rule, or there is nothing in this world that is not achievable, provided you accept yourself as the person you are. Having accepted that, having answered your own questions, these three words or these three questions, the way I put it, is what do you want in life, how do you want in life, and why do you want in life, is not a permanent fixature. These questions have to be answered, reframed, questioned yourself with every step of your life, because a human being evolves with every situation and every experience in life. Again, it says is that we need to be able to see our wins. We need to be able to feel our wins. We need to be able to know that this is what the challenge I had kept, this is what I have done, and be happy in that. But if you're going to keep waiting that if I have a car, will I be happy? If I have a house, will I be happy? If I have no. Have your things very crystal clear that okay, if I make a house, I will be happy, but then enjoy that house having built it. Learn to enjoy the walls, learn to enjoy your bedroom, learn to enjoy. They say all great things are either visualized, or the ideas take place in your bedroom, that is your comfort zone, or on the bathroom, because it is you. Now, why is bathroom such an important place that sitting on the throne all the good ideas or all the great ideas come? It's because you're in your own space. Because you're enjoying that particular moment of releasing and taking out and decluttering your body. So the freshness. Again, what are the things that you need to take from here is your own space, your small little challenges, managing them with your potentials, learning to how to go with the flow, and enjoying every moment of either relaxing or your hard work. This actually brings in motivation to individuals and their minds. So the 2 steps of motivation, if I have to sum up, is to work on the tasks with just manageable difficulty. You must visualize that the difficulties will come. Then you must question yourself, am I capable of overcoming these difficulties? Yes, I can manage them. That will help you be motivated. And secondly, measure your progress and receive immediate feedback whenever possible. Don't shy away from even seeking a feedback. Even till my age, like I have been in this profession for over 3 decades, giving my workshops, giving my things, but every situation of mine, I am excited, I am nervous, I feel I can manage these problems if they come, and till date, I never say that I have become a master in everything. I always feel that yes, I must keep myself invigorated, yes, I must keep myself going, and I must start reducing the pace of my time and my energy so that my journey can be long. I obviously cannot have the same kind of energy or the same kind of zest or the same kind of invigoration that I had when I was younger. Now at this age, I've managed my pace so that my journey can be long, and this helps me stay motivated. And till date, I keep taking feedbacks. I read whatever feedbacks you'll go with all my zest, with all my this thing. I always look into it that okay, my YouTube has gone up, now let me see what is the feedback that I have got, or how many likes I have got, or even how many thumbs down I have got. Because for me, thumbs down is constructive criticism. I don't sit judgmental on myself on receiving these comments, but these comments help me stay motivated for me and for my life. Because if I have improved my life, or if I can actually do things with my life, am I creditable enough to improve the other person's life, or share my views confidently with all my listeners? Because this is what has made me feel motivated in life or successful in life. So first is work on the tasks of just manageable difficulty. Second is get immediate feedback as soon as you can. If you want to improve your life, which is very easy, sticking to it is a different story. If you want to stay motivated for good, then start with a challenge that is just manageable, measure your progress, and keep repeating the process. And last but not the least, human beings love challenges, but only if they are within the optimal zone of difficulty. those challenges will be very, very invigorating for you. In fact, you will feel very excited and motivated to overcome those challenges. Now, the fascinating perspective on motivation is your perseverance and your consistency. So whenever you've set a challenge for yourself, you've asked yourself what do you want to do, then you've taken notes of how you're going to achieve that, and third, last but not the least, why you wanted to do it. This will help you be persevering.